Let's see here. I'm Jason Sterling. I am just checking to make sure that we are live, that we're rolling live here. So far, I'm not seeing a lot. Let's see if we have made it yet. There we go. Okay. Now, we are live here on YouTube for The Sims 4 Build Challenge. Now, The Sims 4, of course, has a Discord channel now from Maxis. Maxis recently put a build, well, kind of recently. I haven't been streaming or online all that much with the holidays, one of my busiest times of year at work. So I've been doing quite a few about like 12-hour days, and that left me exhausted. Plus, I had something that I called the forever flu, because once you got it, you basically never got rid of it. So I haven't been online a lot, but I guess it may be like 2 weeks ago or so, 2.5 weeks ago, Max has put out this build challenge, right? So you could go and you could download one of 3 buildings that they had done for the commercials. I chose this one here. And the idea is really that you're going to decorate the interiors. They are multi-unit rentals. You're going to decorate the interior, and then you could submit that kind of to their challenge. Now, let me make sure my chat's going there. I don't know that I actually submit this, but I did think it would be fun to go through and kind of play around with it a little bit. And I chose this one because I felt like from the start that this kind of reminded me of Barbie, right? It kind of reminds me of Barbie's dream at Terre here in Thailand, where maybe she comes to hang out and entertain some friends. And I'm going to do the second level here, the second unit, because it's got this really large balcony area, which I felt like, Barbie probably could put to good use. It's already done partially in pink and white. So that saves us some time right there, right? Because obviously with it being Barbie, we're going to do quite a lot of pinks. I'd like to find some really bright colors. I don't know if we're going to find any really bright colors. I have some ideas in my head of kind of what I would like to do, what I would like to see. And I don't know if we're actually really going to find that as I start to go through build mode here. We'll see. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is pretty much demolition most of this second floor area. Again, it seems to me that the point is to go through and redecorate this apartment. And I'm going to assume that that includes taking down walls, right? Some of these walls don't have any paint on them, by the way. But I'm going to assume that that means that we can take down walls. Maybe we're not supposed to change really the exterior windows and doors. I'm going to stick with that and just really decorate the interior. But we are going to start with taking down some of the walls here, take out all this furniture. Whoops. Put that back. Just want to take out the couch. Take out these walls here. It's going to be a pretty open design. Again, this is her second home. I got to stop taking out the floor. This is her second home, right? This is just kind of a vacation home. This is just some place she's going to come and hang out sometimes for short jaunts, kind of visit friends, and maybe family members or something here in Tomarang. So we'll go through here. I'm going to go ahead and take out that column as well, which, again, I'm not real sure that column was there. Probably just a leftover, kind of a, not necessarily a glitch, but maybe a glitch. Like, some of these walls without paint on them, maybe a glitch. Now, what I'm thinking right off the bat is to go ahead and take this door and move it over here. I want to set again, this is just a second home. This is just something small for her to use. So I'm going to set a really small kitchen here, kind of a living area over here. This is my initial idea. We'll see where we go with it. I don't know. And then maybe something of a bedroom here and a bath next to it with the living area. Now, it's going to be pretty small. These are pretty small apartments. These are pretty compact places. This building fits on a 20 by 20 lot. It has 3 apartments in it. So, you know, that's not very much. Let's go ahead and do like this. My first thought is maybe to do a bathroom that's a little bit smaller, you know, and kind of just do a 5 square bathroom. Take that out. And in the end we might, but for now we're going to leave it like that. So this is going to be our basic new apartment layout. And then of course all the outdoor space is included with this particular apartment. Let's go here to lighting. Let's just grab some of these regular kind of puck lights for now. As we kind of decide on ultimately what we want to do. Now we've got 2 doors to the outside. I don't know that we really need 2 doors to the outside. My thought is that we could probably get by with 1, but we'll wait and see. We might change that. We'll wait and see. I'm going to try to use a lot of the new pack. Obviously, it's the new pack. It's got the new stuff. It's got the stuff for this particular world, Tome or Ring. So let's pull up for rent here. Let's see what kind of flooring we've got. All of our different types of flooring. We need something for this main living area. And I'm thinking, you know, I am thinking we could really put the kitchen in here with a small dining area and then do the living room around here. Because what I'm thinking, looking at this, is maybe doing a sectional using Dream Home Decorator. So bring a sectional around here, around this wall. So there's a lot of places to sit, you know, when she's, again, kind of having parties. This is kind of a party place to hang out. And then we'll have a little entryway back over here and a door directly outside, maybe. For now, we do need some sort of flooring. Now, since it's Barbie, I really would like to do something kind of Barbie-esque, right? Something kind of pinks, kind of pastels. I don't know we're really going to find that with this new stuff. We're going to take a quick breeze through here and see what we do have. But my thought is we may have to just go into the main catalog because I don't really remember anything that would work. I mean, maybe this white general all-purpose sort of wood flooring would fit the bill. I mean, it is very neutral. We could put rugs on top of it. I don't know. I don't know about that. I would like to use this here, really. But again, the colors to me aren't fitting what I'm seeing in my head at the moment. So we're going to have to, I guess we could go with some blue there. Let's go with some blue for now, kind of here in the kitchen and here in the entryway. For now, I think I'm going to change that out, definitely. But let's just get a few things rolling. We've got some great pastels here. Again, I don't think, well, this is pink. This is pink. Does this come in a pink? This sort of wainscoting? It does. So we have that in a pink. Like that, right? So that comes in a pink, or we could even do it like that. That's a lot of pink, though. That right there looks remarkably like Pepto-Bismol, and I'm thinking, no, I think we're going to stick with just the wainscoting here to give us kind of some pink. Maybe we can do some pinks or pastels or something on the wall itself to help tie that in. Now, Now that I've got the wall stuff really put into place, and we're going to go ahead and do the same wall treatment on all 4 rooms for now, at least. Now that we have that in place, let's take a look at these windows. Now, the bad thing about these windows is it looks like they're only pink on the outside. Is that right? I think so. I think they're only pink on the outside. Let me see here. Well, no, that's supposed to be pink on the inside. I guess the coloring is just really weird because of the overhead lighting, because it's supposed to be pink on the inside as well. So maybe we'll change the lighting around to kind of pump up that pink idea and make it look a little bit more pink than we're getting here. And we're going to take off for rent, and we're going to look for some flooring. We're going to take a look here, see what we can come up with for flooring. My first thought is to look at tile, right? Let's see what kind of tile we have. I don't know. I mean, right off the top of my head, I can't think of a lot of reds and pinks and stuff like that we actually do have. We have a few things that might work. We have a few things that, well, we've got something like this. This is kind of pinkish, right? I mean, would you call that a pink? A little bit. Let's go through here and put that down and take a look at it. It has an okay look. I don't love it. It's not my favorite. Now we've got that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, now that's pink. Okay, so I think we'll go with that. That's a lot of pink. It really is. And again, but unlike the walls remind me of Pepto-Bismol. This really does not remind me of Pepto-Bismol because it's got these white lines through it, which do kind of soften it. We're going to go ahead and put that down everywhere. And then once we put some rugs down in here, I think we're going to have a different feel. What we need to have different feel-wise right off the bat is this door. So the door either needs to be taken out or replaced maybe with this door. I don't think we can use this door because it is 2 tiles across. So I don't think it'll fit. Real quick, we're going to put in some cheats here. See if I can remember them. God, it's been like 3 weeks. Now, I have done a little bit with this game in the meantime, but I haven't had time to stream or record, really. I have actually played around with it in my spare time. If I had a quick break at work, I might open it up for a little bit, tinker around with it a bit. Okay, so we've got flooring here. We need a new door. Not that one, not the ugly door. We need to find something different. Now, what other colors does this come in? It does come in that. No. Comes in that. No, not really that either. I think the whole door is going to have to go. So let's take a look at what we have here door-wise. Now, we have stuff like this. Does this come in kind of a pink version, this sort of boho stuff? I do really kind of like that purple. That's kind of the vibrancy of color that I wanted, that deeper, richer sort of color to kind of go along with these more pastels, this sort of pastel pink. Let's look at that real quick. Let's leave that there for now. What else does it come in? That's really about the only one that I would use out of that, but that is kind of cute. It's super cute. It does look like Barbie. Looks like something Barbie might do to her house, right? Right. The lighting does not work in here. We're not getting a real sort of pink vibe on the windows. And the windows should be pretty pink because see out here, they're very pink outside in the daylight. So let's see here. What can we do to make these more pink on the inside? I'm going to try taking this accent lighting and let's see, that doesn't really give us pink on that window either. I don't know why that window is so kind of weird. Let's take it off. It just doesn't have the same vibe as it does outside. Let's put a little table in there. Let's skip that for now. We'll skip that sort of aspect of it. We're going to put a little table in here. I actually kind of really like that, but I don't want to block our window, right, with our table. But I do like it. That'd be very cool, especially in white. I think it'd be really, really cool. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have a dining room table. Let's filter our items. Buy for rent. We've got stuff like this. This is also super cool. Also be really neat. I guess we could do something like that there. Maybe. Let's take a look at the different colors with this. I don't think any of those are really going to hit it for us because that's not really white. That's sort of a gray. And I'm going to say no. So we're going to take that out. That won't work. We will see if we have, which we should have an end table in here. Something like this. That does come in white. It's so big. I'd really like to have it there, but I think that looks kind of too big for the space. How about it's a shelf? We're going to do shelves here. That's not too bad. It's a little weird that they're going to kind of cover up a window like that, right? But not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. The windows have these sort of handles on them, though, which do give the impression that maybe they're supposed to open. So I don't know. That's going to throw it off a little bit, in my opinion. We have this beautiful table here. I do like this table a lot. We could do something like that, maybe with just the idea that maybe when they're going to open the window, they move the table, right? Right. And let's see here. It's not too bad. Maybe if this vase comes in something, kind of this rose is kind of pretty. That's white. We've got blue. I really wish one of those sort of oriental patterns here. I guess that's kind of nice. I was just hoping maybe it was in kind of a little bit more softer color, kind of like that color there, right? And it is in that. So we're going to go with that setup there. So now we have a door and an entryway. And like I said, I'd love to go ahead and just do a sectional sofa. It's going to come all the way around like so, right? Right. So let's go ahead and grab our sectionals here. The one thing that worries me a little bit about using a sectional is it going to come in the right color? Now we have this sort of red, we have blue. We could fall back on blue, I think. And we have white. We can always fall back on white. White, pink, red, purple, all that sort of stuff is going to work pretty well for Barbie, I think. Right? I think so. I don't think she's going to mind at all. We're going to put that there and there, here, here, and here. And then we'll grab kind of a corner piece like this. So again, we're going to have this kind of wrap-around sofa area. Let's go ahead and grab, I think maybe the slate. Let's take a look here and see. That comes in kind of a pink, right? And we could use it here at the end of the sofa as just kind of a way to sort of delineate. Oh, I only need a short one though. Kind of delineate kind of the end of that sort of run of furniture. Let's see here. And it also gives us more of a mark off here for our entryway. Now, let's see. Let's put this over here. And that there. Give us a little more light back here. We're going to go ahead and grab this door, and we're going to use it as both our bathroom door and our bedroom door. We could set this bathroom up as sort of ensuite if we wanted to. We'll think about it. I don't think we really need to, really, but we could. Let's go ahead and put in a kitchen. We'll grab some cabinetry. Now, we do have new cabinetry with this new pack, which I do quite like. I really, really like it. I don't know if the colors are going to... I don't know if they're really going to be what I'm looking for this place. We've got this in blue and white, which is really pretty. So, we could do that. That's not too bad. Do a little corner cabinet there. We're going to grab the new refrigerator. Little short, squat refrigerator here from the new pack. Put that there. I'm going to use a cooktop on this particular apartment. The new pack does not come with this cooktop, of course. This is with Dream Home Decorator. But these cooktops are a lot more in keeping with what you are going to find someplace like Thailand, right? I did a lot of research kind of looking this sort of build over. These sort of builds, these apartments in Thailand. And a cooktop was almost ubiquitous. I mean, that's what everybody has. They do not have the combo stove oven like in the United States, where the stove and oven are one unit. Just don't really have it. I'll grab this here. Hopefully this is not going to get to feel too crowded. I hope. Like that. We're going to go ahead and put a little pony wall here, just to basically define this space. And we'll grab more white and pink, like that. So we're starting to get a build out there of our kitchen area. Now, there's not really any place to dine here. Again, my thought with this being a sort of pied-à-terre, that this is just a weekend place. This is a sort of place she comes just to hang out. So we'll probably put a dining area out here on her private terrace, right? But we could put a small table and chairs here just in case it's raining, maybe, or in case, if she's serving inside, she might want a table to set stuff on, like for a party or something. For now, let's go ahead and we'll grab some of our cabinetry. We'll use the same thing. Well, I don't know. I was about to say we could go ahead and use the same cabinetry, and we can. But I'm thinking maybe to use this stuff. Let's see what kind of colors we have here. The crazy thing with me is, I just don't really use pinks and pastels and all that stuff, right? I never care, I never want them until I do care and I do want them. And then it's kind of I'm like, okay, why doesn't every cabinet come in pink? Since that's what I want at this very moment, why doesn't every cabinet come in pink? We do have this sort of red, which is lovely, and we have white. So we might go ahead and do white across here. I think we'll do it like this, though. I don't really want to, I like it. I like on this upper cabinet, the new one. I do like that shelf look like that, but it's kind of difficult to use, right? I mean, it really needs a certain sort of style. It needs a certain sort of style and look really to pull it off. I'm going to move this over here like that. And maybe not, though. I don't actually like the look of that. But I also don't like the look of leaving it where it was. So let's go ahead and we're going to extend this pony wall here like this. Let's grab some wallpaper, stone wall trim, and then we'll fit it in that fashion. And I might go ahead and take that out as well. The one thing I'm thinking is I don't really like for the cabinetry to be left hanging like this and kind of open, but I guess it is okay. It is okay. It's not the end of the world, and a lot of houses are built like that. It's not too unusual in suburban architecture, tract housing, to see something like that with the kitchen. I don't know. It's just not really the way I was headed. For now, I think we will leave it as it is. We're going to grab a sink, and then if we come up with some other ideas as we're kind of rolling along, we can always change it out. But for now, I'm going to just look for a sink here to use, something like that. And we're going to grab some of these new appliances. I love this little cooker, and see, it does come in pink, so that's awesome, cool. We're going to go with our little pressure cooker there. Also, Barbie likes to stay up late, so we're going to do this deluxe kettle, right? Give her a little extra energy boost. What else can we put into this place? I don't want anything too big. Like, I don't want a crazy amount of stuff out on the cabinets. We could do a dishwasher, I think. I don't know, though. Maybe, because we could maybe move this here, since it doesn't really have to be built in. We could put that there. And then we'll go back in here and we'll grab that new dishwasher, which I do think is cool. I really like this new dishwasher because it is just half a cabinet. Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, is that it's just half a cabinet, but then look how the cabinet looks. The cabinet does look a little wonky, you guys. That does look a little strange to have a cabinet like that. I know it would take like a lot of time and a lot of reprogramming to make each cabinet alter to accommodate that type of dishwasher. So I'm going to cut them a little bit of slack there, but still it does look a little wonky. We're going to pull the refrigerator a little bit closer there. Does this come in pink? Let me see here. No, I mean, we've got kind of a white. We've got red, blue. So I don't think we'll use that. Oh, we've got this one. It didn't come in pink either, but it's a great looking little kind of waffle maker. I don't know. Maybe. Come back to that. We could put a tea set out. Tea set might be a really good idea. Now we've got ice cream, we've got popcorn, we got a microwave. So we could go with the microwave. The microwave does come in pink, right? So we could go with the microwave, and all these little pink influences are kind of carrying our theme here. It's kind of giving our kitchen a little bit of the feel we're looking for, because, you know, we're going to have to take pink and stuff where we can find it. On vent hoods, I don't normally use a vent hood. Not really. But we could put in a white vent hood here. Gives us kind of a nice look. Or we've got something like this sort of stuff. That is kind of a pink there. Yeah, let's do that. We'll grab this pink vent hood here. Okay, so we got that rolling too. I really want to redo the hallways as well, and I probably will before this is all said and done. Now, we're going to put in a little sort of dining area in here, someplace for Barbie to sit and eat, right? Little something. I'm going to see what kind of, I think we only had one dining room table. We've got two dining room tables. This one kind of matches what we have by the front door. So we could do it here, you know, by this little window. Kind of even it up there. Got a couple of different chair options. My thought is, again, none of them are exactly what I would ideally choose. If I had my way and we had the cast system, I'd probably go with something somewhat different. I guess we could throw in, well, it didn't come in blue either. I was thinking we could throw in like a blue or a purple, kind of do stuff like that, but I don't see that either, so we won't. We're going to have this area over here. Let's put a big old plant in there, right? Something like this. This is cool. I love this one. Let's go with this color here. It's a big plant, in fact. I'm gonna shrink that down a little bit there. It's leaving that weird sort of leftover shadowing, though. That's pretty. We can go with that. I would love to set that up on top of something, though. Kind of like a base for the base. It's got kind of this little base here, but I'd like to give it even a little bit more height. I don't know what I'm going to use, though, so I'm going to leave that there for now. And then if we come across something, we can throw it into place. We're going to grab some rugs for now. Let's see here. Now, maybe with the rug is where we could bring in some, like a little bit stronger color, a little bit, you know, like kind of like that door, right? Something a little bit heavier in composition. Not any of those, though. We won't use any of that stuff, I don't think. Let's take this off. What have we got? We have this would be really cool to run like a full runner down this whole stretch, right? It does come in kind of a purple or a purple. It does come in purple. So it's got kind of a pretty cool look to it. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this or not, but I know that for the moment, I kind of like it. Like I said, I don't want to do just pink and white, right? I don't want this house to just be pink and white. So we got to throw in some color somewhere. And that purple matching with that door, it's pretty good. It is kind of clicking a box there. So we've got that. I kind of wish, I mean, we could make it bigger by not doing the entryway with it. You know, so that it covers under the sofa. Okay, so we could have something like that, right? I'm going to go back with that. Well, shoot. What if we did it from here? So that we might do it like that. One thing that bugs me a little bit about it is this being on top of the carpet, because I feel like then it's not really structural, is it? But does it need to be structural? No, it doesn't have to be structural. It could be just like a folding screen, you know, that sort of thing that someone bought and just stuck there at the end of this furniture to give the sort of, you know, like I said, just a mark where the end of the furniture is, you know, and that it's not meant to be structural. So we do have that option. I'll pull that a little bit. And then maybe we can go with that, right? I think we can go with that. We'll pull that off of the furniture just a little bit, so we don't have quite the intersection there. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now we'll take out this stuff here. I would really like to do a more, you know, the Pepto-Bismol pink, the one I was really kind of like, oh, I don't know. That's a lot of look. Let's pull that back up real quick here. Because maybe just in the kitchen, just to kind of frame the kitchen out, we could do this like this, right? And just frame that kitchen area with it. I don't know though. I mean, see, that's kind of getting to be a lot. Well, I mean, from this vantage point, it's not awful. I don't know that I would say it was great though either. Just be honest. Let's put it back, and then part of it is because if I was going to do something in the kitchen, I'd probably want to do tile. You know, that's part of where I'm coming from on that. And I don't think there is no tile with for rent. So you know, we've got something like this that maybe we could do and even do it around there. I mean, I don't want to get too fast going on this. But we could do that, kind of mark off where our kitchen is as well, kind of give it some definition. The lighting here is very good in that you can tell that window is actually pink, right? That's one good thing. Oh, and speaking of lighting, you know what? I think I do know some lighting I want to use right off the bat. Let's go ahead and get in here into lighting. I'm looking at that boho lighting stuff again. I don't really need to sort it. We'll just pull this up here. It's going to be down here. I say it, and you know I'll probably have a devil of a time finding it, but it's not these, but these are cool. These would work. Like we could put these over here, right? We could center them above the table. Gives us a really cool look. I'm going to make them smaller because I'm afraid Barbie is not going to be able to fit, you know, under those lights, but we'll make them a little bit smaller there. And maybe go with that color on them. Don't know. Could also go with white, blue, and green. Let's try blue and green for now. Or that. Let's go with that for now. There's another one though I want to use in here, and it is like the star. 20-sided looking sort of hanging light fixture. Not that, but that's cool. That could be really cool, actually. That's not what I was looking for. But that could be like super cool, like in here. Let me take a look here. Yeah, see, I really like that. So let's put that in there. So we got a light there, we got a light here, right? And need to come up with something for the kitchen. The kitchen partially, though, is going to be taken care of with under-counter lighting. Might as well go ahead and put that into place right now. Now, it's got some pretend under-counter lighting that is part of those cabinetry, part of that cabinetry, but that's not actually what I'm going to use. Now, do I see the light fixture, the hanging light fixture I came in here to get? Nope, I don't. So either I missed it, right, or I'm crazy, right, or it's from The Sims 3, because it wouldn't be the first time that I'm certain there's something in this catalog, and it's actually in The Sims 3 catalog, right? Would not be the first time. Oh, wait, there it is. Wait, where was that? There it is. Okay, there it is. So we've got this here. We're going to go with this in some place as well. So not real sure where. I kind of thought about putting it over there, but we've got that light now. So we could put it in the kitchen, right? We could put it in the kitchen here. Very cute. Make it a little bit smaller. Hopefully there's no, that's going to be, I'm going to have to make it even smaller. I don't want to have any routing issues, so we'll make it even smaller there. That ought to do it. Now, we're going to put in some under-counter lighting. I don't know that we need any under-counter lighting because that light fixture is so bright. Let me turn off the sun real quick and see just how bright things are in here at night. Because this is our nighttime view here in this apartment. And, you know, it seems pretty bright, right? It seems pretty brightly lit. Now, the thing, though, is this, is I do feel like there would be under-counter lighting, but we kind of have it. Kind of have it with that. So, for the moment, let's leave it alone. We'll leave it as is. I'm going to kind of take those out, though. Replace it with maybe something. Oh, this is cute. I always love using this. This is one of my favorites. And it kind of fits our sort of vibe, you know, the sort of little bit of a boho type of vibe, a little bit of mix and match sort of vibe there. So let's put that there. We might want to do it as white. Purple. Let's go with purple. Now, that leaves, we're going to have the bedroom and the bathroom real quick. We're going to grab some furniture for the bedroom. We're going to need a rug for the bedroom and a bed, right? A bed and rug. And I don't know what else. I mean, ideally, I wouldn't mind putting a dresser in here. This is a very small bedroom. Super, super small would be a really good reason for me to go ahead and try to, well, I don't think there is a way for me to take a closet out of this. Not really. I mean, maybe. No, maybe. Yeah, no, I could. We could go through and we're going to trim this out here like so. And then we'll take out that chunk of the wall. And then we can put a closet in here. And either we'll do, you know, some sort of armoire, or we could put in an actual closet setup from Dream Home Decorator. One or the other. Let's grab a bed first. Let's go ahead and put our bed in place. Bed's going to take up a lot of room. This is only a 3x4 space, you guys. So it's like super, super tight. But I do think it's going to be nice. Now, this is our new bed. This is our new bed. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be the colors. I want to use, right? I don't know if we're going to have an option here. So I'm looking at something like this. This is cute. The wood's a little dark. The wood is a little dark. But like the bedspread part of it's really cute. We've got something like that. It's a little more pastel. That's nice. That's actually really, really pretty. That bed right there. But again, I don't know about for this particular build. Maybe upstairs, maybe downstairs, one of the other apartments though. Okay, so let's take that out. Let's see what are the bed options we do have. There are a bunch of design choices now within The Sims. I would love to do a canopy bed. We don't have a huge number of canopy beds. We do have something like this. So we could go along those lines. It's a little more masculine. We've got this, of course. This is almost like way over the top for what we got going here. But maybe. Let me see here. I mean, it's a lot of look, you know, but Barbie's a lot of person, you guys. So she's got a really big personality. So maybe this is the sort of thing she would pick out for her house, right? Got the rose version. We got that version, which is, that's pretty cool. We got that. That's pretty cool. Shoot. I guess we could go with that or that. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with this right here for now. The wood is a little dark. I would rather have the wood in white. But when I change it to white-ish, tan, you know, sort of whitish, I don't know. I don't love it. So we're going to switch it back to that. I don't think that we have a lot of other... I mean, we could do something like this, you know. I know this comes in like, you know, purple, hot pink, right? Got some really cool options there. We've got this luxury, you know, vintage glamour, as it was called. I also really like this. This is really pretty. Again, we could go with white. White is an option. And then we've got the stuff here from Sulani. This is a great canopy style bed. I don't, you know, it's not a full canopy. And I don't know that... It's got a kind of a pink take to it. Let's look at it. I mean, it does have that kind of pink take to it, right? It's not perfect. It's not the exact color of wood that I would ideally like, but, you know, all in all, it's not bad. I use this bed a lot in green. I do like the green. We're going to go with pink, though. We will leave that as pink. We're going to leave it just like that. Let's think about what we're going to do for a dresser. So we have a bunch of options. We have some new options. We can do something like this, right? It's kind of our new pack. It's a little bit too big for that space, but I do believe that it will work. I do believe the Sims will use it. We've also got a suitcase. This is just a second home, right? This is just a vacation home. And it comes in pink, you guys. So she could totally be living out of her suitcase. That's an option. We're going to actually go ahead and put that down here because that is totally an option. That this is just her. This is just a second. You know, Barbie's got more than a second home. I keep calling this her second home. This is probably like her second home in Asia or her second home in Southeast Asia because I think Barbie has about probably 100 homes all across the world because she's a world traveler and she's super, super rich, obviously. Right? Because she doesn't, I mean, well, she does work, but it seems like she works everywhere all the time. So I think she gets fired a lot or maybe she just quits. Maybe she just does it for a while and then she's like, I'm kind of sick of this. I want to hang out with Ken today. So I'm going to just quit. We can use this as our wardrobe and we're going to. We'll go ahead and put that in there. Instead of building something from Dream Home Decorator, we're going to go ahead and put that in as our wardrobe. That came from Horse Ranch. Very cool. Very, very cool. A lot of cool stuff in Horse Ranch. I love that pack. And I love the world that came with Horse Ranch. It's actually one of my favorite worlds. is the world from Horse Ranch. Super gorgeous, super beautiful. Well, the national park area is. The national park area really is. I wish they had just done a world that was just a great big national park with 3 different areas to the national park, because they did such a great job with that national park, and it does look so good. Now, we've got some pink here, kind of like this. I don't really like the shape of that rug. And, you know, it's going to be a little wonky trying to fit it to the room, I think. So let's not use that one. We've got this. You know, this is so cute. Don't you love that? That's so cute. Again, I don't think it's going to fit the room very well. Size-wise, it is cute, though, and I almost really do want to do it. I wonder if we could put that out here in the hall. Oh, we could use it as a bath mat. Let's use it as a bath mat. We're going to put that in there for our bath mat because that is so cute. I love it. Isn't that, that's awesome. So we're going to use this as our bath mat. And what other colors does it come in? Oh, that's cute. I love that. Is this also Horse Ranch? It is also Horse Ranch. Okay, so we're going to go with those. We're going to go with those for our bath mat. We're still going to look around here for a super cute kind of rug for the bedroom. What about this one? Got some blue. That's really pretty. I love that one. Where was it? Right here. Yeah, that's super cool. Okay, so we're not going to use that rug. Let's see here. Is there anything under this? Not really. Let's keep looking. Now we have this. There's some cool stuff in here. This is from the toddler pack. Let's see here. I love this rug. I really do love it, but I don't know about this particular room. We've got something like this. Now this is kind of a kid's rug. And the thing is, the turtle, I kind of wish it wasn't turtle shaped. I wish it was just round with flowers, because wouldn't that'd be kind of cute. That would be kind of cute. Now I could maybe bury the turtle's head under the bed. Does the tail look a little odd for this rug? It does look a little odd, but that's so cute. I do love it. We've got this sort of set up. This is cute. This is really, that's nice. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's take a look, see what we can come up with from this. This is supposed to be kind of the 80s or something, right? So we've got this. It's not super big, but it does fit under the bed. I kind of want a contrasting color in here, though. And so far, nothing's really grabbing me for that effect. We've got this. Love this pack, too. This is really pretty. This also reminds me kind of the 80s. I mean, it's not really... It's not going to work in there. That's too bad. Love that rug, though. Totally dig it. Where are we next? I don't know. We can't run out. We haven't run out of rugs yet, so we're doing okay. Let's see. We got something like that. Maybe like that. This always takes me forever. Sometimes I know exactly what I'm looking for. In this particular situation, because I don't do Barbie style houses very often, I'm kind of at a bit of a loss for, it's like, oh yeah, no, I can run and grab this. I can run and grab that because I use it all the time. In this case, I don't really use this sort of stuff all the time. We've got something like that. Wonder what are the colors that comes in. That's kind of cute. Or that. I guess I'm going to leave that there for the moment. Oh, maybe that. That might work. Let's do that. Let's take that out. Because it does give us some of that pop of color I wanted. Kind of maintains some of the pinks and purples. I don't know, though. It feels a little off. But I am running out of options. I am running out of options. Let's see here. We've got this. This comes in a wide variety of colors. So we got to do something like that, right? That's not too bad. It's too big for the room. Unless I use a tool mod. Tool mod, I can make it a little bit smaller. Huh. That is kind of the color I'm looking for. The only thing that's wrong is that it blows up too big for the space. But I do think I might just go and update the tool mod and then just shrink it down a little bit, make it not quite double the size, you know. Let's see. And then we got stuff, something like this. This is a little bit tougher than I thought. I thought I'd find something pretty quickly, and I'm almost out of rugs. That's kind of cute. And we've got that. Now that is also, that's a pretty good option. And I don't have to worry about trying to shrink it or anything, right? I think we can go with that. We're going to go with that for now. We're going to go ahead and leave it at that point. Oh, boy. I wish I could say I love it. I don't really love it. It is just okay. So, okay is what it's going to have to be for now. I think that's the best color that we're going to find for that particular rug, for that particular look. So we're going to leave it like that. Plus, I'm kind of tired of looking at these rugs anyway, which is a good thing because we're all out of rugs anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to the bathroom here. We did find this bath mat, and that is really cute. So I kind of consider it a success. I think we had a big success there with that just because of the bath mat. It saved the day. It saved the day. So let's pull up our shower here. Do we have a pink shower? Let me take a look here. According to this, we do. And according to this, all of these things are pink. Okay, now I can see it here. I can see it here. I can kind of see it here. I'm not sure I see it here. Well, I guess there's a little pink in there. Pink and green. Pink and green in there. And we got that. That's actually not too bad. That purple. We've got this. This is the newer shower. I don't know about that. I don't really love it. What about this one? Again, we've got pink and green. Let me see here. We could maybe do all of the shower fixtures, like all the bathroom fixtures in gold, right? So do like a lot of gold in here. And in fact, let's grab this same tile and put it in here. And then we'll go ahead and we'll go back to the bathroom. We're going to get a wall-mounted shower and put here, right? Kind of have it open. We'll have kind of an open shower. Then we can do sink and toilet. Now, here's the big question. This is the big question. This is the thing. This is the biggest question with this entire build right here, right now. Does Barbie use a squat toilet? Does Barbie use a squat toilet? Does she use a squat toilet? I don't know, you guys. I'm thinking that Barbie does not use a squat toilet. That Barbie uses a regular Western style sitting toilet. Probably, oh, and I was going to do all gold, wasn't I? Let's do that. Let's put gold there. Let's see. In fact, I'm going to have to look for a new shower that's going to more reflect the grand nature of this bathroom as we kind of go gold here. That's even gold inside. That's like even the bowl is gold plated. That might be a bit much, so we're going to leave that out, but we're going to take this out. Now, I know we have a swan tub that is kind of in keeping with our look, right? I don't know if it'll work well. Now, we've got this. Love this. I'm going to put this in here. I hope it comes in a rich enough gold finish. It doesn't really, which is too bad. Now we've got this, which will because it came with that pack. But like I really, really love that swan sink, and that feels so Barbie to me that I don't see, I mean, like I just can't not do it. We've got black and gold. Let's go with white and gold. Let me take a look at this and see. We could do this. That matches a little bit better with that. So let's tone the gold down. We're going to tone the gold down. That's too bad. That's too bad because I didn't want to. I wanted it to be really in your face. But in order to get, I really want to use this sink. I really want to use that sink. So that's just all there is to it. We're going to have to just do it. Now we've got this. Will this kind of fulfill our gold look? It kind of does. Let's see here. Yeah, it's good enough. I'm going to look through all these showers here, but I do think that that is probably good enough. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go with that. That does look really good, unless there's just something else down here that is super cool. Now we have this. That's more gold. Like if we could stick with that other toilet and the, you know, in that sink, that's what we would go with. It will come in. It does come in that, right? But I think this with this ornate detail better fits our toilet, right? So we really want to keep up with the toilet. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. We're going to find ourselves a fine gold-plated toilet paper dispenser because she's fancy like that. She is Barbie, super fancy like that. So we're going to do that. And then we need to find a really overblown, over-the-top sort of mirror. We've got this nice standby. Might have to lift it up a little bit like that, right? That's not bad. We could do, this is also an option. Right? That looks good. Although this, you know, is much more in keeping with sort of the style of everything else in this bathroom. Maybe in that color. We've got this big thing here, of course, a little bit too big. We've got this newer sort of styled mirror, comes in gold. Think there's something else. Aha, this. Now that is a mirror, right? So we're going to, let me take a look here. What kind of options do we have? So we got that, right? That looks very cool. Again, very Barbie. She's very fancy like that. Take that off. I don't know if we have any sort, we should have some towel racks maybe that are kind of like, I know we do, kind of like stars or something, right? So where are they here? Like right here. So here we go. Oh, and here we go. Yeah, those are in shells. So let's do the shells. Let's do the shells, maybe like that, right? And does the towel come in pink? Oh, it comes in purple. Ooh, that's pretty. This. I don't actually see a pink, which is kind of weird. We're going to go with the purple, though. Purple, super cute, super pretty. We're going to go with that. And then we'll grab this in purple as well, because Barbie has matching towels in her house. Has matching hand towels, so we will put one of those there. And that looks pretty good. I think that's not too bad of a bathroom for Barbie. We could put maybe some shelving above the toilet. In fact, that's the only bad thing about this bathroom. I will say this right now. If this was really Barbie's bathroom, probably she would just hold it till she could go to the toilet at a hotel or something, and she would just put shelves in here for like makeup and clothes. Makeup and clothes and jewelry and stuff like that, because that's what you really need in the bathroom, a whole lot more than a toilet. You can always hold it, but you can't always look good. You don't always have that opportunity. So she would need more space here, I think, to put stuff, on. Hell, I would need more space here to put stuff on because this is not enough room around this sink. But let's look at our shelving units here. Is there anything with this stuff? Not really. Let's look over here under shelves and see if we've got anything that might work. To kind of go above the toilet, but also look, cool. We want it to look nice. We want it to look kind of, that's awfully big. Let's take that out. I want something kind of smaller. The books are cool. I mean, I do like the books, and see how much nicer they are because they're small, but that doesn't really fit the bathroom, so we don't do that. Now we have this. I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't feel like right either. Although, see, and that's one of the things I don't like. This is where it gets into this. Like, would the shelf maybe work? The shelf could maybe make work. But then it has like all these like blocks and different things on it that make it like a toddler shelf or a nursery room type of shelf. And that's where it kind of loses it. That's why I don't like for them to decorate things for me. I just want a nice, beautiful shelf, kind of a little sumptuous and luxurious, with nothing on it, you guys, nothing, so that I can do my own thing on it. We have this. Now, this is cute. Okay, so we've got this. It's too big. It's way too big, though. Look how big that is. It's way too big. So can't use that. We might not find anything. We might not find anything here. There's that. Okay, so that works a little bit as a high boy for over the toilet. Again, to me, it feels a little bit too big, but we can make that smaller. That's kind of not a bad idea. This is what we should put there. That's what she put there. Nice, another mirror and a table. It's not a bad idea. And you know what else? This isn't a bad idea either. I kind of like that. Let me see. Because that has a very sort of like Barbie enthusiasm to it, doesn't it? I mean, it's got that kind of happy-go-lucky type of vibe, right? Like rainbows and... Oh, that's really cute. Let's look through this real quick and see if we've got what we've got here. I know it's for kids, but Barbie's kind of that eternal kid at heart, because it's usually kids that play Barbies, right? So... Well, and adults that play The Sims, obviously, also playing Barbies. But, so yeah, I mean, I think there's a little bit of that sort of playfulness to it, that sort of childhood that never ends type of thing to it. And this does really kind of suit that. And then we've got something like this, which again, I think is just too big. That's what I love about this. This is actually kind of a good size. this might come. That's not bad. Too bad it's, kind of tore up because that's not awful. Moschino stuff. Got something like that. Let's see here. Ooh, I love this. I know this is too big. Like, look how big that is. But that is so cool. That would be really cool if it was a different size, right? In fact, I might use that anyway, just shrunk down. Let me move this over here for now until I decide. The bad thing is this and this don't really match the rest of the bathroom. But that is so cute. I love it. In fact, if I don't use it there, is there someplace else I could use it maybe? I don't think so. With the way the apartment's going. Let me see here. What colors does this come in? That's not bad. That comes in like some pinkish sort of looks there. For now, I'm going to go ahead and leave that. I'm going to leave that up right out here, like over that sofa for now. So we're going to put that there. And we still got this shelf for this room. Oh, we've got this. Oh, how big is that? That's not too bad. It is a little bit bigger than I ideally want, right? For an over the toilet kind of shelf. It is. But it's got the right gold tone to it, and it's got kind of the right feel to it. And we're not finding anything else to take its place. It's got that going for it. Because again, this would be really cute too, but it just doesn't feel like the rest of the bathroom. Kind of cute though. I mean, we could do something like that, kind of layer those together. It's not too bad. Huh. Okay, so we are rapidly running kind of low here. Kind of coming to the end of what we're going to be dealing with. So, okay, we are at the end. What I'm going to do is I am going to leave this pink shelf intersecting this other shelf. The other shelf gives it kind of the gold accents it sort of needs. To pull off legitimately being in here, it still looks a little odd, but it does have some sort of like, Barbie-esque looking stuff hanging from it, right? Like a purse and this heart necklace, kind of a little scarf or something. It's got a picture up here. We can throw a few more things on the shelf. So as far as that goes, we do have. We can also go with that, which is even more pink, right? Super cute. We might go with that one. That. Also that. I'm going to leave it with that pink there. So, that's not too bad. I'm going to leave it like that. Gives us a little bit of clutter in that bathroom. I'm going to throw a few things up here on the shelf coming up because I do feel like Barbie would have some things going on in there, some stuff to get ready with. Let's go down through here and see if there is anything else that will work. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to put that someplace. Let's see here. Let's throw that. Throw this here on this cabinet, right? That's her little book. I'm going to pretend like that has her iPad and stuff in it, or like maybe her iPhone's in there instead of like a day planner, because I don't know that people really use day plan. Maybe some people do. Okay, well, maybe some people use day planners. I was about to say I don't think people really use day planners anymore. I really don't think they do, but probably they do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pretend like that's for her. That's for her iPhone, and then it protects it, and she opens it up, and voila, she's ready to check all of her appointments and see who has texted her to go hang out and have some fun. So let's pull up some clutter here. I'm looking for something in particular. I think it's down here by the bottom. Let's go up this way. Oh, that is actually our iPhone and our keys. Let's put that in here in the bedroom somewhere. I'm going to throw it on the floor. Put it there for now until I put in something later. Let's see here. I'm looking for that little tray of stuff. There we go. Put that up there. Ooh, that's pretty. This looks like something Barbie would have. Let's put that up there too. Got some of her jewelry up there. Gives us kind of a look. It's kind of high up, kind of a little bit too high up, but I think it works okay. And we might come back and put in some sort of, I don't know, something back here, kind of. We'll see. For now, we're going to put in a table or something in here. Now, this is someplace where I really need something small. So I either need a really small end table, I need a really small shelf, because there just isn't a lot of space here to work with. We have this. How big is that? No, that's too big. Shoot. For some reason, I thought that was smaller than that was. And we've got something like this. I do think this is a little small. And it's still not small enough. I'm going to have a tough time with that space. That is a tight space. There just is not a lot of room there for me to put anything at all. And I don't have to have anything there. It's not a necessity. I just feel like it's a necessity. I just I want it, so maybe this kind of works. It's not the style I really wanted, but it does kind of work. We got that in pink. Ooh, that might work. Take this out. I don't know if the pink is really close enough to work in here with everything else. But it seems to be small enough. So we've got white and pink. Let's go with, I don't know. Let me look at this. Oh, that's better. Let's go with that. That doesn't come in pink. It does just come in white, but I like the white better. The white looks a whole lot crisper, a whole lot more real. I hope that my sim can get into bed on this side of the bed with that table there. I'm going to hope so. I think they can. We're going to test it. We will play test it, make sure it works. Put that there. We're going to go ahead and grab some sort of lamp, and we need something above the bed. So I need a chandelier here. And what I kind of want is something like this, right? Something really kind of fun and funky, but also kind of, kind of fancy, right? A little bit fancy. So let's take a look at what we have. Now we have this. This is cool. I do like that. That works pretty good. Nothing really wrong with it. We could go with that color. Let's see here. We've got the canopy of light. I've not ever used this yet, but we could, right? So we've got that. We could do 2 of those, right? And create kind of a canopy bed there. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, I do kind of like that. It's kind of weird because you can't see the bed very well. And I don't want to feel like it's getting too junky too fast, right? I don't want to feel too overwhelming in here. But let's see what other options we have. We have that, we have that, we have that, we have that. So one is plain and then one has kind of some flowers imprinted on it. Let's do the plain. I don't know though. If we did just one. I really don't know. I mean, on one hand, I do kind of like it. Kinda. But on the other hand, I don't like it. Let's see here. Let's try doing it this way. So we just kind of canopy over this one end. And then we could get rid of the canopy bed. Put a different bed there. Do. We could go with something on the bed, maybe in gold. Kind of thought about this. So, you know, we've got that. Whoops. That's not bad. I think that actually might work. And then if we do the canopy like this against the wall back here, we're not getting so much of that covering the bed and the whole room. Also, the gold is going to tie us into the bathroom a little bit with our sort of pink and gold scheme in there. So all in all, I do think that that works pretty well. And then we can grab some sort of plant, maybe one of the new plants. Let's look at our new plants here that came with for rent. It's about 4 new plant options with this. Very cute, very cool. Grab like this one here. And it kind of comes, is that kind of pink? I'm colorblind, something awful. My son will tell you, but I think that's kind of pink, right? Does that look kind of pink? It looks pink enough up against that wall, so we're going to go with that. So we're kind of getting our room in order here. The one thing is, I would think maybe a mirror down here against this wall. Before she's going to leave, she's going to check her look, right? Let's see what kind of full-length mirrors we have going on. There was a really big mirror that came with growing together. This one here. Don't know about that though. How about this in purple? So Barbie can check her look when she's about to leave, and if it just so happens to reflect her entire bed as well, that doesn't mean anything, you guys. That does not mean that Barbie is getting her freak on there in front of those mirrors. No, it doesn't. She's a good girl. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. We're going to put her suitcase here beside them. And one thing we could do real quick, maybe, I've done this before, we'll try this again, kind of dress this up a little bit. Let's look and see how this feels. This room is kind of tight, you know. So we don't have a lot of space here. Where is... I don't know that I actually like that color. I was thinking about using this just like this, right? I've done this before. I don't know that I like that color, though. It is not the right type of gold. I don't think it comes in a white. It comes in kind of a silver. It comes in a black. So maybe that won't work. Take that off. We have something like that. That's not going to work. I don't want to go through all these again. I'm going to just check a couple of key things here because I'm not going to go through every single shelf again here. But there are a couple of key things I want to take a look at and see if... See, we've got something like this in white. Like that. And then again, we could grab like these keys and stuff and throw them up here. So that's kind of where she drops her stuff off, you know, when she comes in. And we'll go ahead and underlight that. We've got a couple of options for underlighting, but I usually fall back with this. This is a base game item. It's been here from the start. And it works really good for under mounted, lighting. Okay, so that takes care of that. We've got our bathroom, got our bedroom. We could put up some curtains, but I don't think we will. After all, we've got all this screening on here anyway. Curtains probably aren't necessary. One thing I'm really kind of wondering is, can we change the exterior doors and windows? I don't recall. I should look it up again. I don't recall the rule saying you can't. I just feel like the rule said to furnish the units, right? Which seems to imply more, like I said at the start, more of a decorating type of thing than full-on construction. Now, I did redo the walls in this place, and I moved the front door. And I changed the front door. We did do that. Well, I'm going to think about it. I'm going to have to think about that. Whether or not I want to go through and kind of change all of those windows out with something a little bit more like bright, a little more open, a lot more light coming in. Right now they're kind of dark, kind of heavy. See if we can find ourselves a piece of art to go on that wall there. Let's see. It's kind of pretty. Doesn't really match Thailand. Not really in tune with the area. We've got this collection of advertisements with the new pack. They're okay. I do like them, but I don't think for this apartment. We could do a couple of excuse me. We could do a couple of these on the wall. Oh, or we could use this, actually. Look at this on here. That's got some color in it, but I think the tone of these colors fits pretty well with what we're going for in here. Oh, that's pretty. I really like the birds. I really do. But the flowers here are also very pretty. Like, that's super nice. That's nice. I think I'm going to go with that. Throw some color up there on the wall. And then we have this big blank wall over here. I don't know that we need anything there. And like I said, at the end of the day, if I decide that we could go ahead and just change out the windows and the door, then I'm going to do, well, I'll just show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, let's go ahead and I better take a quick picture of it so I don't forget what it was like. I'm going to go ahead and take this stuff out, right? I'm going to take that out and that out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a great big huge sliding glass window, sliding glass door. Let's see here. Something like that. So that we've got, this huge sort of... Now, the bad thing is that we've also now got those columns in the way. But you can kind of get the idea here. This is what I would do. I would put that so that you have this big, huge, expansive window. Maybe move it like that. And then we could just take that column out. And maybe we could go ahead and do the same thing over on this side. Take another picture there, just so we don't forget what we're doing. Now, we've got a dining room table and chairs on this side, but I think that's okay, right? I mean, so then we've got that really great look, right? Just tons of plate glass. Again, a lot of the builds that I looked at in Thailand, like the more modern builds, this is what they did, like these huge walls of windows like that. So you can really see outside, really let the outside in. Let's move the grill over here. So we've got, you know, something like that's what I think I would rather have. But then I kind of have to do the same up here, right? I have to kind of change the whole thing. So I don't know. We're going to have to see. And then here on the kitchen, we have these old windows. Those would have to come out as well. Take those out. And we could either put in, we could put in some windows, or we could do some more doors. I mean, really, if we're doing, we could move this like that. They should be able to get in and out the door that way. Let's take a look at what kind of windows and stuff we have with for rent real quick. We've got a lot of them, you guys. There are so many. And they look really cool. I do like the windows. Now, they are a little bit old-fashioned. We do have this one, which is not. And it comes in pink. It's too big. It's too big. Does it come? I think it comes in a smaller size, though. Is this smaller? Yeah. So we've got this, right, where we can do like that. Kind of frame out our kitchen there. Like so. I might change those to white. I don't know. So that matches, you know, the other window, the door. It's not exactly white. It's kind of a gray, though. Let's leave it with pink for now. We're going to leave it with pink right now. And then what else could we possibly use? We could use something like this instead. Maybe this. Really pretty. Oh, that is really pretty. I do like that. Let me put those there for a second. So we've got these. Now, maybe they don't exactly fit with, you know, these big expansive plate glass windows. But they're so cool looking. I really do like them. Let's see here. For now, I'm going to leave those there as an option, and I'm going to leave those other windows as an option, and I'm going to leave these plate glass windows in place as an option. I'm going to take this other stuff out. And I would need to go through and kind of change the second floor as well. But we could do that without too much trouble. And I just love the fact this is going to let so much light in now. So, okay. And we could just do these stained glass windows here for the entryway and not for like back in the kitchen area. Let me look here real quick because my thought is my thought is I really would like to have these all the way here, right? Like 3 windows across. But we don't have to have windows there. We could take that out. And we could just do windows here. But they would need to be something like, oh, where are they? This. So something like this, you know, where it's something that runs along the top of the counter in the kitchen. And this comes in like a million colors. That's the great thing about it. I don't think there's really a pink in here, but the white looks really good. So we could do that. And my thought was we could even do, just along the top, right? But not really. Could do something like that, though. Not bad. Okay, so, all right, let's call that good for now. We're going to put in, we've already got kind of some nice little Barbie looking stuff going on out here. Got like these pink tables. We don't need that sign. Got these kind of pink tables going on. I'm going to put one as a table, and then I'd really like to use one area as a bar, There is a new bar with this particular pack, but it's really, really big. It's huge. It is the Tranquil bar, right? And it's big. It's really huge. And I don't know. I mean, color-wise, I'm not digging it. I don't think we're going to use it. We have something like this instead. Got that, right? Got some pink going on there. So we could put that here for now. There's other options for that. We could also do it in white, I think, or white and gold. So there's white. Let's go with white. And then for bar stools, maybe we could go, let's see here. Probably we'll have to go white with the bar stools as well. I just don't think that much else is really going to fit. Something like that. I wish that, let's look real quick at our options, because I do wish we could do a pink bar. That's kind of what I'm wishing, what I'm hoping for here. So we've got this, right? Something pink like that, but without the black. I was hoping there was kind of a pink in here. There isn't really. There is a purple and black. This is kind of pink, sort of. I don't know if I would exactly call that what we're looking for. I wouldn't call it what we're looking for. Oh boy, what are we going to use? Let's see here. How about this? Anything here that's a very cool looking bar? Super cool. Do love it. Does have a pink and black vibe to it. But again, well, let me just look at these tables. I mean, maybe I'm killing myself for this bar. Can we just change the table? The table does come in white. So if we do that, does that kind of helps? So, or we've got that color pink. So we've got a little bit more kind of standard pink. Does that match? That matches a little bit better. We've got this. I think this came in pink. It does. Again, it's pink and black. Kind of a hot pink, but let's go ahead and take out these chairs. We're going to make everything white, and we're going to choose some different dining room chairs, maybe to better fit with the outdoors here. Get away from the look on the inside. Something like this. These look kind of outdoorsy, made out of plastic. Does the grill come in any other colors? You know, it's a little more white. We'll go with that. Now, one thing we're going to do is we can change this outdoor tile. So naturally, we're going to change it to that tile there. And we can put in a rug out here to cover up part of this space. And then I think now that we've got this kind of food area set up, my thought is that maybe we could put seating in, like a sofa or something up here. Like maybe some benches along here. There. Kind of some conversation benches there just to hang out. Let's find a rug. Let's find some plants. And we will get this pretty much shaped up. You know, it's come along pretty well. I'd say we're pretty close to being done. Do. Mm-hmm. We're going to use some of the new large scale plants, this thing, from For Rent. We'll put one over here. The bad thing about those plants being so large like that, of course, is last I checked, the last I knew, they will interfere with SIM routing. Now, I haven't tested that in a while, and maybe it's a little bit better than it used to be. But it used to be like, you know, if this was right up against here, the SIM wouldn't sit there because, you know, the routing overlaps that chair. The green outline there, the green grid outline overlaps that chair. So a SIM wouldn't sit on it. So I haven't tested that in a while. I guess I could test it, you know, with this place, but for now, we'll just put that in a spot where we don't have to worry about it, right? That's another one. See, now that I made that large, I have to be very careful. That bartender can still get back here and actually make drinks from this one side. I also will need to check and make sure they can eat with these plants on the table. I don't think they can, but we'll try it. I'm gonna get rid of that pizza somehow. Rid of that pizza. Gonna go to the garbage. I have to wait till I'm in live mode. I'm trying to center this on the table if you're wondering what I'm doing right now. I'm hoping that it'll kind of center there. That might be as good as I can get it. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it at that. And let's see here. I think that would look better if maybe we stuck it on top of an end table. And I think we're going to use the mirrored end table. Oh, I like those though too. I think we'll use this one right here. It's from Vintage Glamour, and it certainly is glamorous, very glamorous. We're going to put another one down here. So it's not looking too bad. I do like it. I'm glad I changed out those windows. I'm not sure that that's part of the rules. I might have to go and change everything back window-wise. But it feels like we should be able to, right? I mean, it feels like that's something we can do. So maybe. I'm going to have my sim here come up here and Can you get up there? Yeah, okay. Where is he? I hope he can get up here. Can he get up here? Can he not get up here? Oh, okay. Let's stop for a second. Let me go down here. I wonder if this. Oh, wait a minute. There's no stairs. Oh, there's no stairs. Okay. Now, okay. Maxis forgot the stairs, you guys. So let me go ahead and put some stairs in for them here. I hope that counts. I hope that's not against the rules. We're going to put some stairs in for them. We're going to put some fancy stairs in for them here. How about these? In pink no less. Can't place in the current location. Can't intersect fences. Why can't it place? Move these sims out of the way. It could be the front door, but I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, let me take a look over here on this side. Do we have anything that might be kind of screwy here? Let's lift that up a little bit. Bottom of stairs are off the lot. My only guess is that, let's see here, there's just not enough room for the front door. So we'll have to pull our front porch out a little bit, yeah, and then it'll work. So, because even with sheets turned on, I guess it's just not going to do it, right? Now, take a look and see what we've got here. Okay, well, since I'm having to rebuild it anyway, maybe we could go ahead and it'll just be okay that we kind of put in those new windows and stuff. Let's take that out. Oh, let's see. Take that out. And I guess we could go ahead and put like a little roof here, I guess. Kind of do a little rebuilding while we're at it. To give it some, kind of look here. Very tall, grand entrance with some really tall, grand pillars. And let's see here. Let's put in like a light fixture. Does that sound good for the front porch? We'll put in a light fixture real quick. And maybe we should put in some tiles, right? Let's go ahead and put in the tiles that we're using for this particular build. Lovely pink. I'm going to tile that part too. And let's find, where's the light fixture? Oh, you know what? Let's use this one. Yeah, let's use this one here. We're going to put it here by the front door. Guess we could pull it out a little bit there, kind of center it. And we'll go ahead and put in some light rope poles here to at least give the impression that it is, connected to the ceiling up there. And just hanging down to our front porch. That seems okay. I'm kind of surprised. I did not expect that. I had not really looked at this build very closely, obviously, before getting in here. And I guess I didn't realize there were no stairs to get up. So, that's why you play test, ladies and gentlemen. Even when you're Maxis, that's why you play tests, right? So we'll go through here. We're going to go on upstairs. Let's hurry it up. Speed him on up those stairs. I wish we'd gotten elevators with this pack. It would have been really, really cool. Would have been super, super cool. Okay, now, can he get over here? No. Okay, so let's see here. Now, he's saying the bed is in the way. I don't think it's the bed. I think it's going to be the table is really what's in the way. In fact, let's move the table for now over here and just find out if that is the case. No, he still says the bed is in the way. Okay, can you relax? No, now that's weird. Okay, let's try something else. Because I am almost positive I have done exactly what we're doing right here. Just, left just that amount of room. If it doesn't work, we can swing the bed around, and we will. So we do have an option. Okay, now he's going that time. Can he relax? Sure. Okay. Move that out of the way. Actually, let's put it back over here. Okay, so now he got out of bed without any problem. Can he go over here? Yeah, so he can go over there. So that does fix the bed issue. Let's see here. Can he change his outfit? Well, kind of want him psych yourself up. I want something where he has to really interact with it. Well, that's working. Sitting cross-legged in bed, talking to himself in the mirror. That works perfect. Okay. And he can get into bed from that side. So let's have him do this again just to make sure. And let's have him relax. And it works. Okay, so that's really all the play testing I think was even really necessary with this. The rest of it should work just fine. We are going to have him go outside real quick, make sure these sliding glass doors work. This one I don't care about. Obviously, I have it blocked off. So it's not going to work, right? We're just going to use this one here. Eating dirt is really unhealthy. There we go. Wonder what he's doing. There we go. Okay. So that works okay. They're going to, I guess, hopefully not eat that junk. Let's have him get rid of this. Have him throw it away. Clean up. Clean up. that cake? It is cake. Let's, we'll leave that in case the kid's hungry. Let's put that away. Put that away. Have him sit there. Okay, so all in all, it does look like it's working just fine. The apartment is coming along pretty well. I'm going to have to redo the next 3 levels. That level and this level down here. I'm not really sure what tact I'm going to take with the other levels. Obviously, this middle level, I had a Barbie idea, right? A Barbie sort of theme. So maybe one of them, maybe the one underneath on the first floor or the one up on top, maybe the third floor. We'll do that as Ken's apartment. So maybe we'll do Ken next. We'll do that as Ken's apartment. And then on the first floor, I don't know what we can do on the first floor. Maybe we'll do it as my apartment. Maybe we'll do it as my apartment, what I would do, where I would live if I lived in this building with Barbie and with Ken. That would be the sort of apartment I would do. But for now, Barbie's apartment is pretty much done. I might add some stuff as we go along, especially since I will be doing the other apartments in this building. Some other stuff might get added. One thing I really probably will want to do is continue this, molding. I'd like for it to go all the way around this, which is going to require a little bit of, again, some building stuff on there, which is fine. And I don't know. I love the windows like that. Like, I love those windows. Oh boy, is it really going to match? I don't know. But for now, that's where we stand. We're going to stick with this, right? This is where we are. We're going to stick with this. And thank you for watching. Please hit like, subscribe, and notify. We'll do some more building on this before we hit the new year. I don't remember when this had to be done by. I've got to check the rules on that again. I cannot remember when this needed to be done by, but we're going to keep working on it. We are going to get it done. We're going to have it finished, all 3 pieces, all 3 levels, for Ken, Barbie, and for myself, living with Ken and Barbie there in Thailand. Whoops, what did I do? I went down too far. In our remodeled apartments. And in the meantime, of course, as always, thank you for watching.